And his opponent, he is your Pro Wrestling Battleground Heavyweight Champion. He weighs in at 203 pounds from your girlfriend's bedroom, Playboy.
Welcome back to Pro Wrestling Battleground Breakout TV. We've got a good match for you here. This is the rematch, the second time this match has ever happened in a singles one-on-one contest. And the first match and the rematch are happening here at Wilebski's Blue Saloon. We have Pro Wrestling Battleground Heavyweight Champion Playboy Pete Huge defending his championship against the Anarchist Arik Cannon. Cannon had worked for Pro Wrestling Battleground years ago in the early years. He was away for a while and he recently came back to have the first ever one-on-one match between these two Minnesota veterans of professional wrestling. Pete Huge successfully defended his championship not only against Arik Cannon but against many opponents, the Husky Heartthrob, Cody Rice, recently against Udo. And Arik Cannon just recently picked up a big victory in a triple threat match against Horse the Psychopath and newcomer to Pro Wrestling Battleground, Money Matt Cage. And here we go, we get the rematch. One of these men is leaving the Pro Wrestling Battleground Heavyweight Champion. Arik Cannon's going to work on that arm right off the bat in this match. Counter into a side headlock there from Arik Cannon. Going back to that hammerlock, back to the side headlock. Side headlock reversal from the champion. Takes Arik Cannon down to a knee. And Pete Huge has that needed elevation. Put it back to the ropes though, sends off. Drop down. And Paso trips him perfectly into a schoolboy and quickly changed that over into a front headlock there. He's got a hook of the left arm, far arm. Nice work chaining these holds and together. Arik Cannon now, he's got the leg over the top of Pete Huge's neck, holding him in place, allowing him to get some nice leverage on that hammerlock. Moving it back to the arm ring or wrist lock. When Arik Cannon is changing between these holds, every time he switches to a different hold, it's applying a new pain and a new pressure to the same body part, the arm and shoulder area. Instead of just holding him in one hold, waiting for him to give up, he's adding more and more pain every time he switches. Now he's got his arm put it into the mat and stomps it right below the elbow. Hyperextending now not only the wrist, but the elbow. Slams it down. Great arm work here from the Anarchist, Arik Cannon. Cannon, a jack of all trades, pulling out a lot of hold for hold wrestling seen in the 70s and 80s in England. A lot of Johnny Saint style stuff. World of Sport television show called The Gentleman's Sport. Now bringing out the throws and an elbow. Hip toss followed by an elbow. Rolls him over. Goes for the pinfall. And back to that arm. Leg over the head again. Pete Huge is going nowhere as long as he's stuck in this hold. Arik Cannon now smartly pushing down on that shoulder. But to see his wrist is up, rested on Arik Cannon's leg. It was keeping Pete Huge down and putting pressure on that shoulder by keeping the arm up. Trademark chop from Arik Cannon against the ropes. Twist of the arm. Parachute reversal. Use the mohawk. Take Cannon down. Kick to the gut. DDT. Pete Huge hook to the leg now. And now the champion's gonna lay in the attack on Arik Cannon. He's got him on the ropes now. Huge now. Leaving the ring, Arik Cannon on his way to the floor. Cannon thrown back into the ring, keeps rolling. Gets stuck there. Still not close enough to the ropes. Snapmare takes Arik Cannon down, looking for a banana kick. Hits it, sending a shockwave through Arik Cannon. Strong kick to the spine like that will make your fingers tingle. Cannon able to kick out though. Strong strike to the head there. Cannon firing back. Some shots to the gut. Huge hit the ropes. Cannon follows him. Big jumping clothesline. And for a pin, lateral press, weight on the shoulders. Huge gets back in advantage with the jawbreaker. But the camera angle didn't show there when we got a lateral press from Pete Huge right here. When Eric Cannon went for that lateral press a minute ago, when Pete Huge kicked out, camera angle couldn't see it, but Eric Cannon smartly had a grip on the wrist of the arm that he was working on earlier. It didn't do him too much good because Pete Huge capitalized with that jawbreaker. But you've got to know that Eric Cannon was about to go back to work on that arm after that pinfall attempt. Like we said earlier in the match, linking moves and holds together. It's a great offense and great strategy that Eric Cannon uses to win his matches. But at the end of the day, a strike to the head and stomps to the gut is still going to take you down. And Pete Huge knows that. And a choke with the foot on the throat. It's going to keep the oxygen from making its way to your lungs, keep it from pumping the blood to your brain. Pete Huge looking for a suplex. Eric Cannon is blocking it. Cannon definitely has the weight advantage on Pete Huge. Going down to a knee is definitely a smart move there for Cannon. Pete Huge going for it again. Cannon counters. Pete Huge counters. Waist lock by Pete Huge. Up and over by Cannon. It's met with that close elbow, side of the head. Ducks the line, trademark spinning. Eric Cannon neck breaker, center of the ring. Both men are down. Both men on their shoulders. Pete Huge starting to move to his side. Champion might be able to get a pinfall right here. Cannon's on his back. But a give up from Cannon. Blocks the punch, strike of his own. And a second time, third time. Sends him off the ropes. Big clothesline. Followed by a second. Sends him off the ropes, back elbow. Eric Cannon's got his eyes on the champion down on the floor, looking for a slingshot dive. Hits it. The official PBR Pro Wrestler. A big chop from Eric Cannon on the floor, right in front of the crowd. Big right hand, far side of the ring. Irish whip reversal sends Cannon over that short wall into the dining area of Levski's Blue Saloon. After Petey Thorne checking on Eric Cannon now. Camera caught Pete Huge there pointing to his head. He said he's got a couple things he's thinking about.
Is he dead? He's probably dead, right? Come here. There you go.
Pete Huge carrying Cannon back towards the ring. Cannon's got his feet under the ropes though. Pete Huge says he's gonna finish it. Maybe looking for the G-spot. Hits it. Looks the leg weight on the shoulders. Long 2-count here. Cannon gets the shoulder up. This is only the second time these two men have met each other in singles matches, and Arik Cannon doesn't want to lose the match twice. Looking for a second G-spot. Cannon, side kick right to the head. Picks him up. Spinning neck breaker, rope assisted. Trademark Arik Cannon move right there. Only able to crawl over, arm over the shoulder. Is it enough? No. Pete Huge gets his shoulder up. Arik Cannon still feeling the effects from not only that G-spot, but that strong Irish whip that sent him over that barricade outside of the ring. Who knows what was on the other side of that wall? That's a dining area. There could have been chairs, glasses, a table. Cannon looking for, got a waistlock, maybe a German suplex on his mind. Pete Huge versus go behind, Cannon go behind. And referee out of position, low kick between the legs from the champion, Pete Huge. Referee Petey Thorne is definitely suspicious of what happened. Of course, Petey Thorne didn't. A trash can lid is in the ring. Using it only as a distraction, takes the belt, hits Cannon over the head with the belt when the ref is distracted, getting rid of the trash can lid. And no! One would have assumed that would have been it. Cannon not going to give up that easy. The official PBR Pro Wrestler is still in this match, and he still has a chance at becoming the Pro Wrestling Battleground Heavyweight Champion here tonight. Pete Huge now, he's got referee Petey Thorne by the collar. He's got to be careful. Petey Thorne doesn't disqualify him. He could definitely still face some disciplinary action for placing your hands on a referee here at Battleground. Side kick to the gut. Looking for a brainbuster maybe. Float over though. Again, back to that waist lock from Pete Huge. Strikes him and throws him down. Rolls out of the ring. Shoulder to the gut by Cannon. Slingshot, sunset flip attempt, but no. And referee Petey Thorne counts the pinfall, but Playboy Pete Huge had a hand on the rope. Very, very questionable pinfall right there. But the official word is that Pete Huge successfully defends the Pro Wrestling Battleground Championship. Don't have the stats offhand, but one might say Playboy Pete Huge, one of the longer reigning champions in Battleground history. Plenty of successful defenses.